Hey, what's going on? This is Ricardo with the Code 7 Podcast Network, and we are about to get started with Open Mic Live. But as always, a word from our sponsors.
At InDigital, we know that public safety professionals hold themselves to a high standard. In fact, standard doesn't do it justice. In over 25 years working alongside you, carrying millions of calls over our IP networks, your dedication has inspired us. That's why our ESINet goes beyond industry standards, not only I3 compliant, but designed to adapt to future development for a network you can count on when it matters most. Learn more at indigital.net.
Rapid Deploy believes that every public safety agency, regardless of size, should have access to the data they need when it matters most. That's why, since 2016, our mission has been to reduce emergency response times and improve public safety. We are the industry's only integrated emergency response platform. Our web-based cloud platform includes analytics, mapping, dispatch, and mobile apps, purpose-built for 911 in the 21st century. Visit www.rapiddeploy.com to learn how we enable effective, efficient, data-driven emergency response.
If Within the Trenches has ever taught you something, open your eyes to what it is like to be a 911 dispatcher, or has inspired you to become one, then help support us and join our Patreon. Get exclusive bonus content, one-of-a-kind swag, discounts on merchandise, ad-free early access to new episodes, and much more. To join, please visit patreon.com/WTT podcast. And if you're an industry partner, we have something for you as well. And now, for the show.
This is Jordan, and you're listening to the Code 7 Podcast Network.
Warning. This episode contains the 3 A's of podcasting: adult content, adult language, and awesomeness. You've been warned.
Dispatch.
There is no one over here to cook our lunch. We are waiting for our lunch, and there's no one here to cook our lunch.
All right, calm down. Where are you at?
The group home. Now, what are you going to do?
We'll get some help over there for you, okay?
Welcome to Open Mic, where we visit the lighter side of dispatch, because laughing is good medicine. Hey, what is going on? Once again, this is Ricardo with the Code 7 Podcast Network, and this is Open Mic Live. This live broadcast is sponsored by InDigital as well as Rapid Deploy, and I'm glad to see you all here because a few moments ago, I'm not sure if you noticed this or not, but Facebook was down. I was not sure if this was going to work or not because I was trying to pull some of the stories that were shared for the dispatch, this segment that I do every week now on Open Mic Live, and nothing was working. It was dead. I tried to load the page, and it was just spinning. There was nothing going on, and then I went to the main page, and it wasn't working there either. So I went to one of those, one of the websites where you can, it's like a website down detector type thing, and see what is going on. And it looked like there was about 700 reports of Facebook being down. And then when I refreshed it, it went up to about 1,700. So I was just sitting here and I thought, oh man, this shit is not going to work. So I was going to look for a backup, either just do it to Twitter and YouTube and then share it on Facebook later, or do it on Crowdcast, because a lot of people follow on Crowdcast. So it would go to everybody over email, and they'd be able to tune in from there. But looks like everything's working now. Just a couple minutes before I went live, everything went back up. So, all right. It looks like everything is going good. Everything is going okay. So let me look here in the comments. We got Melissa, what's going on? Made it tonight on time. That's awesome. Peggy says, hello from cold and wet corner of North Carolina. Jessica out of Utah. Kirsten here says, blame it on the snow. Yeah, exactly right. This Snowmageddon all over the place. What the hell? and Lori out of Arizona, and Pam Apoka. What is going on, my friend? Yes, it has been a minute. Amber, hello from Iowa. This is excellent. So yes, all of you who are joining in here, like I had put in there already, roll call, see where you're at, see where you're watching from. And of course, as we do every time, oh, it's my homeboy Barry. What's going on, man? It's been forever since I have seen you and spoken to you. Man, oh man. It's good to have you here. This is going to be fun. Let's see if you got some funny stories to add in here as well. And then my homeboy James from South Jersey. Kelsey, what is going on? Let's see if we can add some more words to the word cloud. And of course, as always, throw in your reactions, share this broadcast. The more even just the reactions that you do, the more reactions that you put in there, it'll bump up that algorithm that Facebook has, and it'll go out to more people so they can see what's going on. Let's see. Camellia here says the Facebook gods know that Ricardo is needed. That's funny. Thank you. Yeah, I'm glad that everything is working, because I was a little worried that it was not going to work. So we got Oregon here, Montana, Pennsylvania, and New Jersey. Awesome. This is really, really good. So again, thank you very much, all of you, for joining. But it's Thursday. So on a scale of 1 to 10, how are you all feeling? How's everything going? I know that, depending on where you're at, shit's cold. It's pretty bad, right? So to all of my Thin Gold Line brothers and sisters and all of those out in the field who are in some of those southern states, especially in Texas, that are dealing with all this snow, power being out, and everything. Much love, good vibes, and prayers, and everything to all of you who are out there. Work it, do what you do, man. Let's see. Yeah, like Kirsten is saying right here. Anybody from Texas, how are you? That's what I want to know as well. Yeah, how are you doing if you're there? Kirsten says it's snowing again in Fort Wayne. Is it really? Like I haven't looked outside, so craziness. It's been snowing a lot. It's been snowing a lot everywhere. I don't know that I finished what I was saying before. On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being shitty and 10 being awesome, how are you feeling? How are you feeling today? Throughout this week, it's Thursday. How is it going? Peggy says an 8 because of the weather. All right, awesome. So that's good. That an 8 is good. I would say I'm about an 8 and 9. I'm feeling pretty good too. There's been a lot of shit going on. Like really busy with a bunch of stuff, man. It is crazy, but it's been good. It has been really good. I'm excited for everything that is going on. Let's see. Kelsey here says it has been snowing almost daily here. Total bullshit. Hashtag total bullshit. Yeah. Let's see. Jackie says it's like 30 degrees here. You're in Alaska and it's 30 degrees there. What the hell is going on? Like this is some crazy shit that's going on. Let's see. Timothy says he's a 9. Last day of work for the rotation. And Jackie is feeling about an 8. See, Jason snowing over there, about a 6.5. Hopefully, we can get, all these up there, but numbers are high. 6 and above is always good. Jessica says, I'm about an 8 as well. It's mud season here on the farm, so that always sucks. Kelsey says, come get your weather. It's drunk. Tell Josie I said, what's up? How is it going? It's been a while. Shout out to patrons. Thank you very much for everything. As always, I posted up episode 368, and that was an Imagine Listening episode that went out yesterday. It premiered yesterday, and then the audio version went out earlier today. Episode 369 went out to patrons already, and that one is an open mic session, which is hilarious. I've got a teaser actually that I'm going to play today in a little while here, but that episode will go out to everyone next week, Wednesday. And then the following Wednesday will be my episode with Dr. Stephanie Kahn. And that one was superb. It was excellent. Let's see. Erin says that she's a 3. Long week of overtime. Well, shit. Hopefully we can get your number 3 up there. Because what I want to do as well, let me see if I can open this without messing anything up over here on the side, is I'm going to go into Crowdcast here really quick. And I'm going to go to the Be the Difference conference, to the session that I did for Imagine Listening. And I'm going to go to the open mic session because there were so many stories that were shared during the open mic piece. I want to read some of those as well. So there were a bunch of funny ass ones. I'm going to try to find them as fast as I can because there were so many good ones. So hold on. I'm gonna keep trying to scroll up here. Let's see. Wonder Woman, what's going on? Out of Florida, Jackie says on 4-hour OT, then 6-hour break, and back at midnight from a regular shift. Damn, dude, that is crazy. Melissa says, and accidentally stumbled to the neighbor's house. Oh man, hold on a minute. Did I miss something? Did you share a story and I missed it? Let's see. I need a boat to get to my door. I'm so glad it rained again. My mud was getting dehydrated. Oh, wait, that doesn't go with what you were saying, does it? Because I don't see another message here from you or another comment. I just see and accidentally stumbled to the neighbor's house. Oh, you're talking about the weather. Oh, okay. I gotcha. All right. I thought you were sharing a story, man. I thought you were talking about something else. Okay. So, here we go. All right. There's a bunch of stories here now that I have lined up. So, what I want to do first here is I want to show an image. If I can find it now. This was an image that I ended up using for this week's Dispatch This, and I want to pull this up here. I'm going to have to re-download it really quick. And again, Facebook is taking forever to open up. I'm glad that all of you are actually able to see what it is that is going on here, because this is the most weird thing, that it's just not loading. Craziness. Okay, well, I guess we'll see what happens. Maybe I'll pull this up here in a moment. Maybe that's why no one is saying anything in the comments, because they ended up getting messed up too. But I still have everybody on Twitter and YouTube. At least I think, just to make sure that we still got some people here. Put something in the comments, because now I'm wondering if anything is even working. It just says that it's trying to connect. Maybe what'll end up happening is I'll see everyone's, nope, still here. Facebook here. Okay. Peggy's here. You sure you're not in Texas? Yeah, I can still see here. Yep. Okay. So people are still in. For whatever reason, my stuff here is not loading, which is stupid. I'm not sure what's going on with Facebook over here where I'm at. What the hell? All right. Well, I guess I'm going to try to pull up this picture from another spot. And thank you. I just got a text message from Karen with Rapid SOS saying you're still going on Facebook. So yeah, so the funny thing is, on this side, I see everyone's names and all, but like your pictures are all destroyed. Like it's not showing anything. So that's pretty weird. I'm going to try to pull this up a different way though. And we'll go from that way, of course, because Instagram is connected to Facebook. The Instagram is not loading. That is some bullshit. Oh, you know what? Always have a backup, right? A backup to a backup. So let me go into Discord, which I'm glad that I put that image there, because I can pull that up over here now and pull the image off of there. So thank you, Discord. All right. So I'm going to go to Discord really quick, and I'm going to go to the Open Mic Live. There's the picture. Yeah, buddy. That's what I'm talking about. Let's see. Let's just say there. We'll just do that. All right. Boom. I got it. Well, my face is always destroyed. That's funny, dude. Thank you to everyone for sending me messages and stuff and saying, "Hey, you are still up there." Okay, good. Yeah, I don't know what's going on over here on this side, but Facebook and Instagram is being a dick. So I'm going to do this instead. Bam! It was still able to get it in there. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Sorry, you didn't need to see that. That was me dorking out there. Okay, so this is a recurring segment that I started doing for Open Mic Live called Dispatch This, or even BOL This. And I was asking people to give me showing, posting up these pictures, these funny pictures. And I wanted people to give me a funny dispatch that would go with this, or a BOL. And I have one here. So I have one, and then I have some other stories that people posted with this image, but that have nothing to do with the image. There were stories about just a bunch of different things. So I I want to see what your thoughts are. All of you who are watching right now, how would you dispatch this? Or how do you think, how about this? How do you think the call would come in? So let me put this in here. I'll put this in the comments so that you can see it. Would you dispatch or BOL this? And then there. I put some comments in there. I want to know what you think. Either, a funny dispatch, like how would you put this out as a dispatch or a BOL? But also on the other side, if you were the caller, how do you think that would come in? Because this is kind of funny, right? So last week it was a picture of a car with a lady inside and a bunch of monkeys all over the place, like 20 monkeys that were just destroying the car and all this other stuff. So I don't know, maybe this picture goes along with that one. I have no idea, but it's kind of funny that this monkey out of nowhere shows up and is trying to get, I don't know, what is that, her like a bag of hers that it's pulling on? And what's down by her foot, by her shoes? Is that like a bag of weed? That's craziness. It looks like there's about an ounce there or something. Oh man, I don't know, but I want you to type something in and let's read this. So, all right, let's see. Pat here says, all cars, theft in progress. Suspect described as a white female wearing blue jeans and gray sweater. Complainant is trying to stop her. Oh, I like that. Let's see. Peggy says, I released the flying monkeys and now they are stealing groceries. Melissa says, need you to respond to Walmart reference to a larceny complaint. There's a baboon stealing customers' items in the PVA. So what if it's the lady, though? What if it's the lady who's stealing the groceries from the monkey? I mean, it could be that as well. So one of the comments that someone sent in for this picture was, got a report of a white female, short hair, stealing a box of food. Caller is chasing the suspect. I mean, you never know. It could be the other way around. The lady, the lady could have, I mean, it kind of looks like, oh man, I can't remember her name now. Jamie Lee Curtis. It could be like Christmas at the Cranks when she's trying to get that Christmas ham. Who knows? Maybe she stole some shit from this family, this monkey family, and the one is going over there is like, no, fuck that. She just took our box. Like, hell no. I am going to go and get my food back. And then, some fool is on the side taking pictures because he's like, oh man, check this out. Eating popcorn while this is going on. Kelsey says this is definitely at Trader Joe's. It could be at Trader Joe's. James says great adventure. Safari supervisor called. They're missing a monkey. Second caller reports money. Wait, what? A money trying to. Is that a money or a monkey? Probably a monkey. A monkey trying to steal her groceries. Unsure if they are related. Yeah. Let's see. Melissa says goes right along with the stolen dinosaur wearing a Santa hat. Wait a minute. Okay, so this is, I think, the second time that someone has mentioned this. I got to find this, and maybe this was also something shared before. I don't know. Send me the image to this because now I want to see this even more. See, Kelsey says hardworking baboon just trying to feed his family, and this Karen comes and takes his food. Oh, I know, right? Like, what a jerk, man. Like, the person's just trying to live. They're just trying to live their life. and someone comes out of nowhere and yanks the box of food. I mean, so it's a box. It looks like there's some bananas that are hanging out, right? It looks like there's some bananas there and maybe some produce, some other bags inside there. And I'm guessing she brought her own bag because that's what the monkey is pulling on. She's wearing what looks like some flare, jeans, bell bottom type, and then down by her chucks that she's wearing is a bag of like marijuana or something, and the monkey's pissed. He's like, "Give me back my food." Geez, completely. Yeah, Jinko jeans. That's probably what they are. How many of you wore Jinko jeans? Maybe that's why the monkey's pissed. It's like she's wearing Jinko jeans and she stole my bananas. What the hell? Let's see. Crystal says he's just trying to talk to her about her extended car warranty. That's right. Peggy says, I'm old enough to think it's Ruth Gordon taking the Oreos from Clyde from those Clint Eastwood movies. Oh, what is the name of that movie? I know which one you're talking about, but I can't for the life of me think of the name. All right. Thank you for playing along, all of you, for this, because it could go either way. Kelsey says, ma'am, I've been trying to reach you. Yeah. Well, she doesn't look like she's having it at all. She is was it really Any Which Way But Loose? For real? Oh, no way. I mean, like I have heard it before and now it just okay. Okay. I thought it had a different name for some reason. Yeah, everybody is putting it in here. Yeah, okay, that's the name of it. I thought it had a different name for some reason. All right. Well, there you go. That lady. I'm pretty sure she's the one who stole that shit. Karen Karen says he's got her by the leaks. Yeah, you're right. By the leaks. That's funny shit. All right. Well, again, thank you so very much for that. I love it. There's another one that I will be sharing, and you know what? I might share it now as a bonus. Hopefully this opens up here so that I can get it, because a buddy of mine sent me this and it was hilarious, but it looks like no, it's not going to open up, so I can't do it. So you'll have to wait till next week for the other picture that is going to be up there. It is hilarious. So I post these on Mondays, if not Monday, on Tuesday at the latest. and put it up there so that you can comment. And then all of the comments that you put on there, I end up reading those. So that is a funny segment that I'm adding to this, funny shit already as it is. So again, thank you all very much. I have some stories here that I want to read that, like I said, I shared that image, and some people were adding their own stuff, but they were different. So either way, I'm going to read them because some of them are funny. So here's the first one. The person says, a fellow dispatcher aired a BOL for a party driving erotically. Yeah, I'm sorry. I had to say it that way because that's the way it's written. Erotically. I worked with a few people who actually said erotically versus erratically. And it was so funny every single time. So I wanted to make sure to read that one. This person posted as well. Aired a BOL for a party armed with the axe of a handle. Yeah, you heard that right. Aired a BOL for a party armed with the axe of a handle. And Halcyon, you relate? Is that because of the erotically or because of the axe of a handle? Oh man. Kelsey says, I say that kind of stuff on purpose because I'm new and I can just say I'm new. What? So what is that? Subabaru? That's another hashtag. Hashtag Subabaru. Let's see. We got one here that says, had 911 this morning. 30-year-old female said she was feeling drugged. Upon further investigation, she believed that her boyfriend had put poison what? Benoit balls in the vag, and the vag was vibrating. Yeah, I just read that. Oh my God. Let's just say no one will complain. I didn't paint a good enough picture on my dispatch. Oh no. That one is crazy. I mean, did everything come out okay? Like, oh, let's see. Jason says, well, I can be happy with resting bitch face, no appearance. What? Is that because I was talking about the mixed up face or what? Let's see. Kelsey says balls, hashtag. Peggy says, had an officer who said he was stopping a shitty green sedan. We saved that recording. Oh, you have, can I FOIA that? And we can pull it? Mithra said, I did it without laughing. Well done. Well done. Because sometimes those dispatches come out, and if you have partners, like I had partners and like I did sometimes too, we would type everything in exactly the way it was said, right? Because sometimes people don't read the dispatch, and they just start reading, and then they get to the part and they're like, and then what do you do from there? Let's see. Aaron says, partner dispatch, they fart in progress. Wait a minute. Oh my God. Barry, homeboy, Barry, if you're on here still, I'm pretty sure you've sat in an open mic before when I did this early on at the Indiana conference. And I remember seeing you busting up. Having you in here right now, though, I'm like, because I hope you're laughing still, because I respect the hell out of you. And we're just having fun. Oh man, I miss you though, dude. We had a lot of good conversations and stuff at those conferences, and just like, yeah, hanging out. It's good stuff. Let's see. Yeah, I want to go back to Aaron here really quick. Aaron, where are you at? Partner dispatched a fart in progress. So is this something that happened while in the center? Did they happen to have an open mic and or like Central for Eastside units, prepare to copy a fart in progress? Burnt. I'm sorry. Oh man. Let's see. Let me go back in here. So, well, this is weird. Like it's showing for whatever reason, like Kelsey shared something, but so did Ansley, and it's the exact same thing. I don't know if it's messing up or what, but it's like double posting for whatever reason. But I'll read it either way. It said on my second day at my new agency's I can't even read it. On my second day at my new agency, I sneeze farted. I sneeze farted and we all just sat quietly and stared at our monitors. Yesterday, farting came up in conversation and we sat around giggling about how I farted and the smell wafted across the room. This is the shit that happens sometimes in dispatch that people don't realize. Oh man. Let's see. Hold on a minute. Kelsey says, tones, all units in area of dispatch, report of a fart in progress, make your own case. Oh, Aaron says it was supposed to be a fight. Can you imagine though? You key up and you tone out. I don't know how you do it, but when I was in dispatch, we would key up, we would key up and hit the tone button, and it would just go do 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 do, and then we would say whatever we had to say. And you know, if you're the one who is on main radios and the person wherever they're sitting in the center, they're typing like crazy. Like you hear the click, 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 like just that hard typing, and you know shit is going down. and that's what it is. It's a fight in progress, and you are so like amped up because you're like, all right, we got something that's going on. Not that you want people to be fighting and beating each other's asses or whatever, but you're there to help, right? So you get amped up, and then you hit the thing. And do 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 do. Attention, Eastside units, prepare to copy a fart in progress. And then you were all amped up and ready to go, and that's the word that comes out of your mouth. and the officers are probably sitting in the car like, wait, what? Did they say fart in progress? Did I hear that wrong? Oh man, that would be hilarious, especially if you were with one of those officers doing like a ride along at that time. I would have been laughing my ass off in there. Like, can you? Yep, a fart in progress. That is perfect. Yeah, Central 10-9 that. Halcyon says, coworker answered the phone and tried to say dispatch, and it came out dis bitch. Oh man, let's see. Mithra says, dispatched a penis entrapment last week. Oh no. Oh dude, that is horrible. What is going on in your area? Like, everybody there seems to be has got some weird shit going on. You know, one thing I didn't ask when we first started was how many of you that are here right now that this is your first night at Open Mic Live? Because if it's your first night, I mean, from everything already, welcome. Welcome to Open Mic Live, where we, like the tagline says, share the lighter side of dispatch because laughing is good medicine. It's so crazy, man. Let's see. Mithra says, I just keep talking and hope they didn't hear it. Let's see. Jason says, we call that revenge crop dusting in our center. Yeah, if it's your first night, welcome to the show. That's like Fight Club. This is your first time, you got to fight. You have to share a story. Oh man. No, this is fun. This is what we do for an hour of time on Thursdays. We forget about the bullshit that's going on in the world and we share funny 911 stories. Because there's a lot of crap that's going on, man, just all over the place. And that was one of the main reasons why I started doing Open Mic Live this way, because Open Mic has always been part of Imagine Listening. And I remember like last year at the beginning of all this COVID bullshit that was going on, there was just so much doom and gloom on social media. And it was about 11 at night. I couldn't sleep. And I thought, you know what? I am going to, I'm just going to jump on and I'm just going to share funny stories and see what happens. And everybody enjoyed it. Everyone started, you know, in just enjoying all of this, just sharing these funny stories and all. And oh, look, we got a connection in here. Some maybe possible coworkers. My homegirl Erica's up in here, and Chris, first night, awesome, welcome. And Aaron, is that? Are you saying that this is your first time too? Awesome. Welcome right there. Welcome. Oh, that is so funny. Again, as always, please throw in some reactions, some laughing reactions, some love, anything. Like I said, it goes towards, you know, shares and everything else. So please hook me up with some of those reactions and share the broadcast, and we can get more people in here to share more stories and stuff. So this is, like I said, this is always fun. So thank you all for joining me. I wouldn't be able to do everything I do without all of you and your support. And it's just always fun. So there's another story here that was sent in, and it says the phrase drag racing was briefly prohibited from being used on the air. So I'm assuming that, you know, there might have been a game that was being played where you're like, okay, you can't use this word while you're dispatching. So you have to find a different way to do this. And hold on really quick here in the comments. Melissa says, I remember that first one. It was so needed. Yeah, it was, right. It was a good one. It was really good. Jessica says, my first night here also. Haha. Awesome. Good. That's good. We've got some people that are here that it's their first time. And Aaron says, yes, it is. So excellent. Awesome. Yeah. So sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes, you know, there would be, you know, certain words or certain phrases, you know, that you would try to fit into traffic, not emergency traffic, non-emergency, or on the phone with officers. You know, we would do you know, like pirate talk, and it would always be, you know, non-emergency. We had a line that the officers always called up on to run something for them, and you know, how are you doing? And we would see how many R's we could get in there. And I don't remember how many, you know, what it was, you know, the most that someone got, but it was always fun. So I'm assuming that's what's going on with this story. So let me start again. It says the phrase drag racing was briefly prohibited from being used on the air. And then says, I aired a BOL for a drag race in progress a few minutes later. At a loss for words, I aired the call as At a loss for words, I aired the call as 2 cars dragging abreast. One officer simply replied, "Ouch." So they were trying to find a different way to say drag racing, because that's what this BOL was going to be about. It was about a drag race, but they couldn't use drag racing in there. So instead, the person ended up airing the BOL as 2 cars dragging abreast. And and one officer ends up replying saying, "Ouch." Of course, right? Of course. Oh man. Let me see here. Timothy says, on my first rotation on the police radio with my trainer when I started 3 years ago, patrol ran a name and date of birth without a gender. So I asked patrol and the sex. Patrol asked 10-9, and I quickly said male or female. Coworkers still bring it up. Oh man. See, and that's the other thing, is sometimes we say stuff and we don't catch it right away what it is that we said, but everybody else is busting up and you're just sitting there like, I was trying to be serious, guys. Oh man. Oh, Aaron says good night. Wait, like you're leaving good night, or it's been a good night? Because if it's your first night and you're already leaving, I'm like, oh, was it not fun? We're having fun. Karen says, using meow over the radio, goat sounds, neigh, when we had horses at large. Oh yeah, fun stuff. Wait a minute. Hold on. Can you type in the traffic that you would with your goat sounds? Like, that's a new one to me. Goat sounds. Kelsey, yeah, we had a meow competition one night. Yeah, how you're gonna have to type it out. I hope you're typing this out right now, Karen, because goat sounds. I'm trying to think in my head. She just says, you should call up so you can do it over the air. That would be funny. Another one that came out here says, I once had an officer request a BOL for unknown suspect carrying 2 shotguns and $700 in $100 bills. Wanted in connection with a burglary at an unknown time. I asked him to call up, begged for common sense. Then my supervisor hit him with, you want us to BOL someone carrying 2 firearms down the street and some money between their teeth? Honey, we are always on the lookout for that. The person who sent this in said that they about died. Oh man, that is good. Okay, so I want to play this video here really quick. Oh, hold on here. See, Kelsey says, we have a goat figurine that screams. We press it when people are on the radio. For real? Oh, that's funny. Karen says, so someone would be airing traffic and we'd compete to put goat sounds in the middle of transmission. Sometimes it would be someone over your shoulder that would beat you to it when you had an open mic. Oh, oh my Lord, man. That is funny right there. See, Stephanie says, goat head instead of go ahead. How many times you could do that to a car? Yeah, that was another one that we did as well. We did the goat head thing, and that was a lot of fun too. And you know, sometimes we would catch officers off guard by saying it, and you could hear them. They'd be like, 10-4. Like I could imagine that was the look on their face is doing that. Peggy says, had an officer open his door to pick up a stray dog, and a goat also jumped in the car. We worked goat jokes into messages and traffic for weeks. Dude, they were homeboys, man, right? So the officer goes, opens the door. He's like, oh, come on, buddy, get in. And the goat's like, hell yeah, bitch. We're gonna we're gonna get a ride somewhere. Oh man, this is amazing. Let's see. Her name is Darla the Dispatch Goat. Nice. Hold on. On the horse thing, had officers trying to catch horses at large, and we tried to keep using negative. Yes. That is another first. That is awesome. I love that right there. Negative. Oh man, you can't see it right there. My ears are all red. Oh man. Okay, hold on. There's a bunch of comments in here. They're all like popping up. Let's see. Melissa says, I dispatched an ambulance to a 1050 vehicle versus cow. And the medic, wait, Karen says, say it with the sound. Negative. Oh, I can't believe I did that. Melissa says, I dispatched an ambulance to a 1050 vehicle versus cow. The medic actually came back and said, Central, did you advise cow as in moo cow? 10-4, cow as in moo cow. Best radio transmission ever. Please tell me that you have some of that audio. Karen, you as well. Do you have any of the audio, or is that a negative? Oh my God, man. This is horrible in a good way. All right. I'm gonna share this. Now, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the person was saying in the beginning. If it was it reads Cons Factory, like CONS, Cons Factory. And I'm not sure, but it's cows. So I'm sure somebody else is going to get it, and then I'm going to feel like a dumbass. But all right, here we go. Melissa says, I'm so sure I can get it, dude. For real, I will FOIA that shit if need be, because that would be funny. And then see, there you go. Hashtag negative. Oh man. All right. I'm gonna play this for you. And my girl Erica, who's there in the comments, this is her on the cover. An amazing person. And she's on the peer support team for the dispatch center that she works at, and is an amazing trainer. So shout out to you there. All right. So here we go. Let me play this, because we're talking about animals, right? So I want you to hear this. We had Cons Factory nearby, and a cow got loose, and the officers were chasing it through the city. I watched it on video. Is there something that is it out there? Can we watch it? And Brittany says, we have a goat that gets loose all the time named Beyonce. Beyonce gets lost so often that the neighbors call us and simply say, Beyonce is out. Can you come get her? For real? My first time getting the call, I thought she meant the singer was in town. Oh, that is excellent. That is so good. I mean, I might have thought the same thing, man. For real. So I know Brittany's not on. Brittany is awesome. And she had shared this story during open mic about this animal who gets out. Hold on a minute here. It's okay. Yeah, Brittany says we have a goat that gets loose all the time, and its name is Beyonce. All I can hear is the one song. What is it? Crazy in Love with the trumpets. Dun, 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 and the and the goat just like walking, just strutting and shit. And that is how the neighbors know that Beyonce got out, because they hear the trumpets playing. Oh man. do any of you have animals that have names like that? Like, so Kelsey, you said you have you said it was a goat, right, named Darla? Okay, let me remove this here. All right, so you have that, but and Brittany in her area, they have a goat named Beyonce, which is amazing. Like, all of these goats they all have these names. Kelsey says, we had an emu running around the city. Someone made a Twitter page for it, and it was all over the local news. It was finally located, and they had to put it down. Oh no, I thought there would be riots. That's right. And Erica's got a cat named Deborah, who is sassy. Oh man. A deputy pursued Limu the emu once. Limu emu. Oh man, this is so funny. That is funny. What's with these animals and all these crazy names and getting loose? What the hell? Keep your animals in. Keep them safe. Let's see. I want to look over here really quick to Crowdcast in this one session and see. Hold on a minute here. Okay, some of the stories that were shared in here, like this one that I just read, I'm not going to read that one. That's pretty gnarly. Let's see. Okay, so here's one right here that came in. Oh, hold on a minute. Let's see. Jessica says, I have one horse named Huckleberry and one named Finn. For real? I have one horse named Huckleberry and one named Finn. They have never gotten loose. I don't know, man. They might head out of there and like build a wooden raft and be like, screw this, we're out. Go for the gold, Huck. Mithra says, Karen the cow. Karen's stuck on the fence again. Karen is flying. I don't know why I was going to say flying. Karen is playing in traffic. Let's see. Homie Karen in here, though, says, I had a bat in a toilet once. Still have that picture. For real? Okay, you're going to have to send that, dude, because that is crazy. Wait a minute. How did you know? Like, I'm assuming this was before, right? Okay, hold on a minute. Let me see here. I'm trying to open something up. And what? I don't know if I can show that. So hold on a minute. Was that deer? Okay, so there's an arrow in it, but is it running? Like, it's still running? Like it was moving? It was alive? Or was it a fake deer? Was it a decoy? Give me a little more information on that one. Let's see. Sherry says, Dusty the donkey, he's always out. We call the owner and not even say who we are, and they'd say, shit, it's Dusty again, isn't it? Oh man. Let's see. Karen says, yeah, stand by. Holy hell. Okay, hold on a minute. There's another one over here that I want to read really quick. It says, I had a caller say my neighbor is mowing his lawn. And then it goes on to say, okay, it was early morning. I advise the caller no ordinance is in place, and the caller says, well, he is mowing and is naked. Oh man, that I, I have no words, man. Like I don't know. Do you call it in, or you just kind of sit there like, what do you do? Oh man. So let's see. Let me see here. Our public information officer got an email from a female that our agency had arrested. She was asking for her mugshot because she couldn't locate it online, but she wanted it for her mother so she could give it to her as a birthday present. Oh no. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine, like, you're something happens, right? And you're hoping that that nothing that no one finds out, right? That you got arrested or something like that. And then your birthday's coming up, and in your birthday card is your mugshot. uh, you're like, sorry, you didn't get away with it. We all know. Oh man. Let's see. Had an older lady trying to be polite about the situation by saying someone must have scared him because he because he pooied all over his pants and they are all over the middle of the street. She also had an accent not common in our area. You know, there are some times when people I just saw this comment here from Mithras, like, depends on who is mowing. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Man whispered for over 10 minutes that someone was in his house. While officers were about to break down the door, I asked, do you know this person? Yes, it's Billy Joel. He's in my speakers. What? All right. That was another one. Oh man. Okay. I'm just looking at all these other comments that are in here. Let's see. Had a lady. What? Okay. Oh, okay. Had a lady call 911 to report that someone broke in and took her pot roast from the oven while she was in her room. After asking further questions, she said, the strange thing is the burglars replaced it with pork chops. And there you have it. Oh man. Okay, it looks like there's so much more in there, but I have to scroll up because now looking at it, it's getting down to my Red Bull Red Bomb story. And excuse me, those are all other things. So hold on a minute here. It looks like I might have this picture. What? Dude. Okay. I don't know how I can show that. Hold on a minute here. Let me try to show this. This is creepy as shit. So I can't really zoom in, but okay. So in the comments, explain this. You go into the bathroom, probably getting ready to crash out, brush your teeth or whatever, and you look down and this bat's there and it's just like, hey, what's going on? No, it's a bat. It's a bat, yo. So this is crazy. Yeah, hook me up. Oh, you were the call taker on this? The lady was freaking out. That's what I'm saying, man. Explain this. Bat and also poopy. I think it's just dirty. I think the toilet is just dirty, is what it is. So okay, so you were the call taker, and this is what you got sent, probably by whoever was out there, dude. The lady found this bat up in her toilet, just like chilling and stuff. That is crazy. That is okay. Yeah, it says one of my officers took the pic, dude. That would suck, man. They were freaking out too. So was it still alive? I mean, I see like the little umbrella drink and the hat, the fedora, because it's just oh, thank you for sharing that. Holy crap, dude. So it was still alive? Damn. That is something else right there. Oh, that is gross. But funny at the same time. Let's see. Kelsey says, I had a bat in my house one night and I called the PD for a number for animal control, and 2 officers showed up with tennis rackets. Oh man. That is something else. Yeah, that's something that I would not want to find. This was good. Okay, so before I go into the wrap up here, because we're just over the hour now, how is everyone feeling tonight? How are you doing now? What are your numbers at? And if this was your first time, hopefully you're still here. And because again, this is what we do on Open Mic Live. We share funny stories and stuff, and just kind of blow off some steam here all together, sharing these stories. So thank you so very, very much, all of you, for joining tonight and for sharing stories. If I didn't get to yours, I apologize. The comments are just going really fast, which is a good problem to have, because this is all about audience participation. So as you are adding your numbers here, which I've got a couple here already, 9 and 9. This is good. This is, like I said, this is always fun to do, and to see your numbers go up at the end that makes me happy. That's good, because especially if this is your first time and you come back, that's good. Because again, like I said, this is basically kind of healing process as well. We're laughing is good medicine, like I say in this, and by sharing. And just having a good time, I always feel good afterwards. So I want to share this last thing here. Make sure this is the last thing I got. So I posted this just very recently, and 9, except thinking I may get rode up for the well, we'll see what happens. All right, so here we go right here. I just wanted to share this one more time. I am so very excited for Dare to Be Great 3, June 7th through the 10th, 2021. I revealed the keynote speakers. We have Congresswoman Norma Torres, who's going to be starting off, kicking off the sessions, the conference sessions and all, that first day. And then Sarah Weston from 911 Women Inc. is going to be the second day. And then the third day is going to be retired police officer as well as mental health advocate out of San Antonio PD. Also subject for Ernie and Joe, Crisis Cops, a documentary that was done on HBO. The awesome Ernie Stevens. These are the keynote speakers for Dare to Be Great 3, and I am so excited to be able to have them as keynote speakers, and for all the sessions that are going to be coming. Also, if you are an industry partner and want to sponsor this awesome conference, please send me an email, and we'll go through some of that stuff there. But again, thank you so very much. I appreciate it more than you know, and I am going to pull this off of there and wrap this up. Again, Thank you all very much for joining. This live broadcast was sponsored by InDigital as well as Rapid Deploy. And if you have any comments, questions, or you want to be a guest on the show, you can email us, and that is going to be wttpodcast@gmail.com. Once again, that's wttpodcast@gmail.com. You can follow us on Twitter. That is @91podcast. You can like us on Facebook. That is facebook.com/Within the Trenches podcast. This show will always be free, but if you are looking for any bonus content, you can also check us out on patreon.com/WTT podcast. And this broadcast can be seen on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. And for the flagship show Within the Trenches podcast, you can listen 24/7 on Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Spotify, your favorite podcasting app, and withinthetrenches.net. Have a good one, everyone, and I will talk to you soon. Thank you for everything. Cheers.